Hi, I'm Atia,
Hi, I'm Teeyana.
and today we're going to talk about racial stereotypes.
Am I? I don't know what you're
Stereotypes are used to describe the behavior of certain groups of people, but they're often wrong because they're not based on fact. They make assumptions about a whole group of people, and what stereotypes are people's own opinion and feelings. So, Teeyana, have you experienced any kind of stereotyping?
The first time I experienced it was when I went to uni.
Okay.
And I was working like a restaurant job, and I think one of my colleagues, he came to fist bump me, and I was just like, why do you assume I do that? Why do you think I do that? Is it because you've seen things like online? Obviously people see like the hip hop culture, the rap culture.
Music videos.
He just automatically assumed that I was part of that culture. Yes, it is from the black culture. It is stemmed from there, but that doesn't automatically mean I listen to it, I'm part of it, or I speak slang. They automatically think that's the way you're gonna act, that's what you're gonna do. Like even at work, when I spoke about something and I was a bit annoyed about a situation, I literally just told my manager something, and everyone went back and was like, oh, she's being sassy, she's kicking off. And I was like, I'm so confused, I'm just speaking my opinion, but...
Being assertive.
Yeah, but it was automatically seen as being aggressive, and I really didn't understand why it was. And it kind of made me very uncomfortable, because it's like, you haven't even got to know me, you haven't taken the time to know me, you've
just judging
you you've judged me. So then it automatically kind of wanted me to separate myself from them, because that makes me feel like you're not an open person, you're not ready to learn about me as an individual. You just see my color and you've just thought, yeah, she's sassy, she's aggressive, she likes hip hop. Or like even me dressed now, you probably think someone said I was a street dancer. I was just like, what? It's just little things like that.
But even that can be really negative, because someone then has this view and it's not true. They might mean it as a compliment or in a positive way, but any kind of stereotyping is wrong.
Yeah, it is, because now I have to think, do I have to dress a certain way for you to think I'm professional? Do I have to look like this for you to take me seriously? Like,
it's almost like you felt like someone was judging you because of how you're dressed, instead of taking the time to get to know you, to ask you questions, to see what are your feelings, what are your views, and then make that decision.
Yeah, but it lets you know that the world is very shallow as well. It's just you see someone and you already think, yes, they're going to be part of this group. Realistically, you need to have an open mind about people, because every single person is unique. Every single person is different. Just because they look a certain way or walk a certain way or talk a certain way, it doesn't mean anything. Like, some people may speak slang, that doesn't mean they don't have any wisdom. All these things that add up and make you realize that the world is a very image conscious society that we live in. I can't change the color of my skin. I'm not gonna go and lighten my skin, even though some people do that. But then you realize that's why some people wanna become fairer. That's why some people wanna try and push themselves to become accepted, because you look at someone, you look at their complexion, you look at where they're from, and you automatically shut them down and discriminate them.
The other thing with racial stereotyping is that it can happen anywhere. It can happen when you're out with friends, it can happen at school, and those experiences can then affect you later on in life.
Yeah, definitely when I was at school, one of the stereotypes I always got was Africa being poor. A lot of questions that I would get asked from like non-black people about Africa, or does your house smell like stew? And things like that. It's just like, why do you think this? It's all from the TV. They see what they see on the TV. They see a group of people always set in a specific place, and they assume, okay, they must all be like this if this is all we're gonna see. Because I remember from my school days, I don't ever remember seeing Africa glamorized. I always saw the slums. So that's literally why I never wanted to go. I was like, my mom will try and take me. I was like, I don't want to go, because I don't want to just go to the slums. But she'll tell me like, no, there's other parts. That's just a little...
high-rise buildings, there's cinema,
there's the beaches,
shops, there's beautiful places.
There's Wi-Fi, but you'd never think that, because that's literally that's the only part I ever saw. With the younger generation, to television and social media plays a big part of our lives. So when we see that, we literally think that's it. But I think it's kind of getting better because I think they're trying to show different parts, like even like role models, black role models, Asian role models. You're seeing more of that. It's not enough, but you're seeing more of that. So it's like, okay, there is more to these people. We can get far, we can get up there as well.
We all have the responsibility as individuals to speak up and to do things.
Yeah.
What else can we do to challenge racial stereotypes?
I think there's a lot of positive influences out there, but they're not being pushed like the other big like YouTubers. And I think we need to support them more because there's a lot of people in the BME community doing different things. We're not all the same.
Yeah, so that's black and minority ethnic community where they are role models and people doing positive things.
Yeah, I think if we all support and just push them up like these other big YouTubers or social media influencers, they will also be able to have like an impact on these younger generations because those are the people they're looking up to. I don't know why, but on social media, the things that are glorified are the negative things. But if we try and all come together to push the positive things, it will kill off the negative.
Absolutely, and there's so much positivity out there. It's about educating yourself. If you feel like you're being targeted or people are saying things to you that are negative and you feel like you're being stereotyped, look for the things that relate to you. Look for positive things because they are out there.
There are so many positive influences out there, and if you can't find any, be one. You have we all have the opportunity to be an influencer nowadays. Like social media has given us the platform and the ability to share and be a positive role model. So if you can't find one, be one. Because I didn't see anyone who was doing what I was doing on my channel. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm here. I'm here.
And it's good to have you here. Remember, you can talk to Childline anytime on the phone or online. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.